Bet, man. My God, E-Money, man. The GOAT, man. One of the best trainers in Minnesota, y'all should know. Y'all get in tune. Mr. Showtime in the building. Mr. E. So, man, what made you become a trainer?
Oh, man. Great question, man. What made me become a trainer, man, is growing up, just loving to look good, right?
Yep.
When I was 6, man, when I learned about fitness,
Yep.
it was all about looking good for the ladies, right?
Yeah. We all being real, yeah.
We being real. So, you know, my biggest thing was, you know, if you look good, people look at you, right? They come to you, they want to be you, right? So, growing up, man, I'm doing push-ups, sit-ups, running outside, just to make the body look good. More important, just to get women, like we said, right? That's what made me get into the fitness industry.
Okay. And that's where Showtime came from, huh?
Well, Showtime came from one of my best men, right?
Okay.
So we was in fifth grade.
Okay.
Fifth grade, and I was always about showing out.
Okay.
I was always about showing out. I was never scared to show out, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my best man like, hey man, we're gonna call you Showtime.
Yeah.
Showtime, I like that.
Yeah.
So I actually got that tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
I got it's Showtime on my arm, so I actually live that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Once he gave it to me,
Yeah.
I really branded
Yeah.
from day one when I was 5th, 6th grade, right? But I never talked about it as big as a brand.
Yeah.
And when I got older,
Yeah.
got to the personal training, the brand world,
Opportunity to start opening up.
that name came easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it Showtime.
Yeah. And it's like a perfect fit. You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean? Like,
Yes, sir.
you live in legend.
Yes, sir.
When I hear the name Showtime, first thing I think of is somebody who's ready.
Yes.
So no matter the situation, you're the person to go to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So like, there's been a lot of people who start off in personal training, personal development, right? And then they drop off.
Yep.
But you haven't.
Yep.
You kept going.
Yep.
You built a gym. You built an enterprise.
Yes.
Pretty much. Why do you think that you're different from the people that stopped?
I like that question. Why do I think I'm different? Because I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker, man. A lot of people in this industry don't want to work hard. A lot of people want, like I call it, handouts, right? They want something given to them.
Yeah.
I never had anything given to me. I always had to work for what I want. So growing up, I couldn't get $1 from my mom. You gotta go work for it, right?
Yeah.
So that hard work got me to where I'm at now. And that's where I'm at now. Because working hard.
Now, has there ever been any situations where you was like, man, I don't know if this gonna work, and then you just kept pushing?
Oh, shit, every day. Every day, man. I go to home with my wife, whining like a baby. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think this is the right career for me. I don't think this is the right industry for me. But I'm big on prayer. God. I'm big on that, man. I was raised in the church. My mom prays by prayer. Prayer is power, right?
100%.
Power is prayer. I just prayed every day. I still pray to this day. And I ask God just to lead me to the top.
Correct.
Whatever I want to do, it ain't got to be about training. Life, period. So really, God kept me here, man. Kept me on
Amazing.
God.
All glory to God, man.
Yes. Amen.
Never ever get past that one.
Yeah, God. I get that all. I get all the credit to God.
Yeah, you only can. You know what I'm saying? If God see the vision for you,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? He's gonna always get you to where you want to be. I was actually just listening to a podcast in the car, and he was saying you never have to fake. You know what I'm saying? What you doing, because God already knows.
Yes.
You know, just be authentic. Be yourself.
Be
You know what I'm
yourself.
saying?
And I'm big on that.
Like,
I'm
big
big
time.
on that. I'm big on that, man. Being yourself.
Yeah.
That's what God created me to be myself.
Correct.
He didn't create me to be you.
Yeah,
He didn't create me
exactly.
to be you.
Exactly.
He created me to be myself.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said that, because I do have self-made on my tattoo on my arm.
Sure.
And I got that tattoo in the 10th grade. And I took that with me and ran with it.
Yeah.
For one, because a person can't tell me what to do.
Correct.
You can't tell me what to do. I can't tell you what to do. The only person can tell me what to do is me.
Yeah.
So that's why I became self-made.
Correct. Exactly.
That's that
100%.
question.
That's love.
Yeah. What you said earlier, honestly, I found like it resonated with me a lot, right? First, it was the hard work, but really it was your mentality.
Yes.
Right? It was your gratefulness to where you are at, right? And the humility to be able to be like, okay, everything I have isn't just because of the hard work I put in, because other people have put in that hard work,
Yes, sir.
right? So with all the people that come in to the gym, right? How do you address their mentality? How do you address their focus?
Ooh, man, that's a hard question. You know, at the end of the day, man, I really don't address that. At the end of the day, I look at life as when you wake up, you tell yourself if you want to be a winner or a loser. And I ask my athletes every day before you walk in, wake up and tell yourself you want to be great or average.
Okay.
So if you wake up and tell yourself you want to be average, you're going to be average. Who wants to be average?
You are what you make yourself.
Yeah, you are what you make yourself. Nobody wants to be average. Everybody wants to be great. So every day you walk in this gym, you want to be great. And it's easy for me to get that mindset, right? I have a thing right there. When you walk in, you look at it and say, it's showtime. If you don't want to come here, it's not showtime. So stay home. Stay home. Wow. And that's what really brings out the athlete.
I was gonna say I just feel the energy walking in myself, you know, like they feel your energy, so they're like, I got no choice but to put in work. You
Yes,
know
sir.
What I'm saying? Like who you surround yourself with
It's
is
who you
going
are.
exactly.
It's who you are.
So when they come around showtime, it's nothing but hard work.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? So
Energy.
exactly.
Energy.
And that was the main reason why I even hit you all. I'm like, man, this dude right here is rare. Like this type of energy, mindset, vision. You don't get that everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm big
You know,
on
I'm
energy,
blessed.
man. I'm big on energy. If you don't have energy, you
Man,
can't do nothing.
what we
with this.
doing?
You can't do this.
Yeah.
You gotta have energy every day you wake up.
Correct.
You gotta have energy when you drive a car.
Yeah.
You gotta have energy when you go to sleep. You gotta have energy. If you don't have energy, it's not for you.
Correct.
It's not for you.
Yeah, man. So another quick question, man. What do you think it makes a successful athlete? Because I know you dealing with little kids,
Yeah.
college, high school, NFL. Like,
What makes a successful athlete, man, to be committed. You gotta be committed.
yeah,
If you ain't committed to what you're doing, if you don't love what you're doing,
yeah,
you'll be successful.
okay,
I love what I do.
yeah,
I can do it for free. It's a career,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong,
Correct.
but I love what I do, man. I wake up and be happy
big
every
right
day.
there.
If you ain't loving what you do,
yeah,
it ain't for you.
correct,
That's what makes a successful athlete.
yeah,
You gotta love what you're doing.
correct,
If you ain't love what you're doing, don't do it.
yeah,
You're not an athlete. I listen to the greats, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, all the greats, man, and all they say is they love it.
yeah. I know. I look back at when I was playing ball, and it was easy for me to make the excuse that I got hurt. That's why. But really, what it was, but I wasn't committed, man. Like I
Right.
look back to my mindset, I'm like, man, I was nowhere near the right. I would, if I would have got to the NFL anyway, I would have been off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it wasn't for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
And so
right.
now that I got older and realized, like, yo, your mental game is everything.
It's
You know what I'm
everything. It's
saying?
everything.
Like when you want to feel like, yeah, you was a good athlete, but if you mentally can't, you know what I'm saying, get street stuff, girls, you know what I'm saying, all that
You ain't
stuff
gonna
out
make
your head, you're not gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make
know
it.
what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna make it.
And that's why I think it's so important. Like now, I feel like if I had guidance and somebody to, you know what I'm saying, talk to, or somebody to just give me some guidance on what I was doing, it
You
would
would have made it.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm big on that, man. I'm big on the mentorship,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's what makes me different
Yeah.
from a lot of programs.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the training, bro.
Correct.
I care about the mentoring.
Mm.
I care about mentoring you about life. It ain't about football. It ain't
Yeah.
about sports.
Yeah.
It's about life. If you can't be just like you said, if you don't have that person in your corner
Correct.
to point you in the right direction,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, man.
I didn't have it either, man.
Yeah.
I wish I had it.
Yeah.
I tell my kids every day, if I had a mentor and a trainer,
Man.
I'd be in the NFL
Easy.
right now.
Easy.
Y'all wouldn't be in the
Exactly.
I mean, y'all probably would. Y'all would make it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'll be no real talk,
Yeah.
though, man. You need
That's
that one person, and I'm a big believer. And I used to read this book. It's always the book. If you find somebody that believes in you, just one person.
Yeah.
One person can believe in you, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
If you don't have that person to believe in you,
Yeah.
how you gonna believe in yourself?
Tough. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My mom believed in me, man.
Yeah.
From there, then my coaches, my brothers, my sisters,
Yeah.
and I went from there, man.
Amazing.
So I'm big on the commitment and
That's-
the mentorship.
It's crazy. That aligns right with us at Reaper Nation. Like, yeah, we got supplements, but our main goal is to get you mentally
Prepared,
focused so
yeah.
you can take over in your life that you want. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like that's we do the we got a Discord right now. You know what I mean? Just to everybody get in there, we drop motivational quotes, videos, just the type of stuff that gonna help you on a daily. You know what I mean? Like you have to put in work every day. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to reiterate that to everybody that we got in our corner right now. You know what I'm saying? So
well, like you said, you gotta put the work on every day. And I like to say, hard work is a choice. You go either do it, or you not. It's your choice to be great.
Correct.
That's how I look at life.
Sir. Especially being an independent boss, man. Like once you growing something off the ground, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Like,
That's hard.
it's hard. It takes effort. You know what I'm saying? Headaches, you're gonna be tired,
Sacrifice.
man. But like you said, you got God in your corner. You got that one person in your corner that believes in you, man, and you can do whatever. You can do whatever. Do whatever.
Yeah, and the mentorship, as Montreal said, that's something that we're big on, right? Being around a group of people that you feel like are making you better.
Yes, sir.
That are pushing you
Yes,
forward,
sir.
right? And what you're talking about when people come in and you're saying I'm focusing on the person as a whole,
Yes, sir.
what else do you need in life?
What else you
What
want?
else do
Yeah.
you need, right?
Yeah.
If you have good people in your corner, you're gonna succeed.
You gonna succeed. You gonna succeed. You gonna succeed.
So I'm thinking about it from like my perspective, right? If I was to go into a gym, right, and I came across somebody, a trainer, who was looking at me and my whole life, what am I eating? What am I doing as a workout routine, right? What am I doing with my friends? Who am I hanging out with, right? How's my schooling going?
Right.
How am I feeling as a person? Am I in the right mindset at the gym right now to do what I need to do when I come in? It's showtime, you know?
Right.
So how do you address that for teens, like little kids, right? To get them in their mindset? And then how would you address that for somebody who already has it, who doesn't need that addressing? These are pretty tough questions.
Oh man, you know, I'm just go back on the energy part, man.
Yeah.
When you see a kid come in, man, I'm big on like what Martell said, you are who you hang around. So if a kid come in here and they see their trainer or their coach having a bad day, the kid gonna have a bad day. You know, the kid. So I don't want to show my kids that I'm having a bad day because it ain't about me. It's about you. When you walking in this door, it's about you. It ain't about me no more. So I don't want to have you down because I'm down. I want you to be up because you come here to have a great workout. More important, you just come here and get your mindset right and get your health right. So if I'm having a bad day and I bring it on you, that's not good. That's not a good look. That's not good. I don't know what you're going through, but if I can make you happy, make you smile, that's a good look. That's a good look. So I bring the energy every day you come in the door. I don't care. You're sad, mad. I'm gonna make you happy. You gotta smile. You gotta smile.
So they come here knowing that this is a place to go to, you know, to just stay away from all the other stuff outside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they're building the community with the other people around them.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
God. That's literally the same thing we're doing with our Discord channel.
Literally.
Like holding each
Yes,
other
sir.
accountable.
Yeah.
Man,
So you
that's
said you're
it.
gonna do this. I need to see your pictures. I need to see your meal plan. I need to see it going every single day. You know.
We kind of got this idea because we did a accountability group for about like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? It was like get up 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? We were doing like so we would do the Discord. We were doing like workshops, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we needed to do, basically, to just help us get better and stay disciplined.
Yes,
on
sir.
our goal. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
Like,
discipline.
everybody in our circle was trying to do something. Whether it's real estate, whether it's football, whether it's
They doing
you know what I'm
something.
saying, life insurance. Like everybody
Grades.
trying to do
Grades.
something. Exactly. Everybody doing something. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of willpower. You know what I mean? And so everything that you saying, man, it's crazy how much it aligns with us. And that's why I was like, man, he got something going on, man. Like we gotta get this guy on camera, bro, because bro, you're a special guy, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's no problem saying that at all. You know?
Amen to that, though. Amen
Real
to
talk.
Amen to that.
All right. Now, what would you say is the most rewarding part of coaching all these kids? I know you said seeing them smile and all of that. That might be it, but
The end
give
goal.
us some more.
The end goal. That's
Okay.
the most important thing about my job. The end goal. So you know, you come here, and I always tell my kids, day 1 gonna look bad.
Yeah.
Day 20 gonna look great.
Yeah.
It's not about day 1.
Yeah.
It's about day 100, right?
Yeah.
Day 365. That's what it's
Mhm.
about. When you come in, you're gonna be at the bottom. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
If if you can make it to day 20, oh man, that's the beautiful thing. That's the end goal, right?
Yes, sir.
Everything we do, it ain't about the start.
Correct.
It's about the end goal. It's about the results.
Yeah.
Like the greats say,
Yeah.
they not in the pros to make money. They in the pros to win championships.
Correct. Yeah.
A lot of people look at it, they making money. Yeah, that's their job.
Yeah, they trying to
Some of
win
these
chips.
guys want to win ships.
Yeah. Single goal. That's their
Yeah,
goal.
some of these, the GOATs, we call the GOATs,
Yeah.
don't even have championships.
Yeah, for sure.
They got all the money, right?
Yeah.
What they always talk about, winning rings.
Yeah.
They don't never talk about how many millions they got.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
This and that, they talk about winning championships.
Yeah.
That's the end goal. You got to sacrifice for the end goal. And a lot of kids and people don't want to do the end goal. They want the right now goal.
Absolutely.
That's not going to get you nowhere. I mean, you can have it right now.
Yeah.
What's going to happen 5 years later?
Exactly.
It's going to be taken away from you,
Exactly.
right?
Because money comes and goes.
Instant
It comes and goes.
gratification, man. So many people that get into business and stuff, like they looking for that instant gratification.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's like you have to go through the process.
You have to.
You have to go through that process. That's the only way you're gonna get better.
The talk about the process. So I started my journey off, back in 2017, right? 2017.
Yeah.
By myself, man. I'm moving from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah.
Family still live in Houston,
Correct.
Texas.
Yeah.
Love my family. Shout out to the Harrisons and the Williams.
Shout out to Harrison and the Williams.
Yeah, love y'all to death. Shout out to my wife.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, I moved out here to create my own lane,
Correct.
to build myself.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to do things by yourself.
100%.
But back to what I said, you need one person to believe in you, right? That one person gonna see you at the bottom, he gonna see you get to the top, right? So back to 2017, started at the bottom, doing sand workouts for $10, doing workouts for free. Not knowing what I'm doing, fellas.
Right. Yeah.
Not knowing what I'm doing. Listen to what I'm saying. Not knowing what I'm doing. What I came to realize, what I was doing at the bottom, I built this.
Exactly. Yeah.
It took me 6 years.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it takes 1 year.
Yeah.
When you want something, it
Yeah.
takes time.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta be patient.
Yeah.
You gotta be patient. Right? It took me 6 years
Yeah.
to have this and have the money I have now. I was $0 in my account. I like to tell this story because I want people to understand
Amazing.
what it
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah.
I had $0 in my account 6 years ago. Zero.
Crazy.
Working at the beach, doing this guy for $5, doing you for $1.
Yeah.
6 years later, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Because I was doing that at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it at the bottom.
You put in the work. You had a vision.
Yeah.
Even when you said you didn't know what you was doing, you had a vision though.
Yeah, I
and
did.
you fueled off that vision.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna get out here and do it anyways,
Yeah.
even if I might be messing up and not might doing it right. But I know that I'm doing it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I always used to tell myself, man, back in I used to tell myself, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah.
My passion will
Yeah.
take care of me.
Mm.
I tell myself that every day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was hungry,
Yeah.
sleepless nights, sleeping in my car.
Yeah.
Don't worry about eating. Your
Yeah.
passion will take care of you.
Correct.
I was 25, 24. Your passion will take care of you.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be the NFL. I really did, man. We all have a goal.
Yes, sir.
I had a dream to go to the
Yeah.
NFL. I thought it was the NFL. I always thank God. I always thank God for not allowing me to make it to the NFL. Because if I would have made it to the NFL, that'd bring problems.
Yeah.
More money,
Yeah.
more problems.
Yeah.
Let's say if I had $100 million.
Yeah.
So now I gotta take care of everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody knowing, everybody needs.
And that's hard.
Yeah.
So I didn't really care about the NFL when I found what God really brought me on
Correct.
earth
Correct.
to be.
Yes, sir.
And I was training
Yep.
into, not even training, that was being a leader.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know how to be a leader, man. It's
100%.
hard to be a leader. I tell my kids that, man, be a leader.
Yeah.
Don't be a follower.
Yeah.
Be a leader, man. That's what people want to be around. I don't want to follow you.
Yeah.
I want you to lead.
Yeah.
Lead, man.
Yeah.
And it's hard to lead.
Yeah.
It's hard to lead. Man.
Because it's responsibility.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because now you're responsible for the success of the people
Around you.
Correct.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And majority of them are limited. Like
Yeah.
they in that space where everybody else is not doing nothing but going to work, coming home miserable. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody that going to work miserable, because some people love their jobs, but there's a lot of people that don't like their jobs.
Sure, yeah,
that's
right.
just going because they need the money.
But they
You know
need the
what I'm
money,
saying?
right.
But when it's like, man, you can take that time and create your own. It's gonna take some years. It's gonna take dedication.
Took me
It's gonna take
6.
grind. You see what he said?
Took me
You
6.
see this man? Look at this man change.
It took me
Look
6.
at this building. Like,
Yeah, it took me 6.
grind, man.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's about. You know, dedication. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being dedicated to
That
your
work.
purpose, man.
Dedication, hard
Yeah.
work, man, commitment.
Yeah.
Dedication, hard work, commitment. You can do anything in life.
Yeah.
If you have the dedication hard work and commitment. But a lot of people don't have.
Yeah. So what would you say would help somebody gain dedication? Like if you talking to somebody, they like, man, I want to get on y'all movement. I want to get on y'all, but I just can't dedicate myself. I can't commit myself
Well,
to something.
fix. My thing is fix what you're telling yourself. What's coming out your mouth?
Yeah.
What come out your mouth is what you're speaking. So if I can't do something, I mean I can't do something because I'm saying it. But if I can do something, I'm gonna do it because I can do it. And that's what made me become who I am now.
Correct.
I stopped saying I can't.
Yeah.
I stopped making excuses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bet on myself.
For sure.
I ain't betting on you no more. I ain't betting on you. I ain't betting on nobody that pay me $1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet on myself.
Correct.
So for people that don't have that motivation,
Yeah.
bet on yourself. You're gonna have motivation.
Yeah.
Now you ain't gotta worry about you paying me or you doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's on you now.
Yeah.
It's on me.
You make your moves.
I make my
Exactly.
own moves, man.
Exactly.
So if I want to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's on me.
Yeah.
You're not telling me to wake up at 2
Exactly.
o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning. I wake myself up at 2,
Exactly.
so I can start my day to beat you.
Yeah.
To the dollar.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or to beat
Yeah.
you, whatever you got
Exactly.
going. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get up
Exactly.
before you.
Exactly.
But if I don't get up before you, you beat me.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
to answer that question, it's all on you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Can't motivate nobody to do something they don't want to do.
Exactly. I was just speaking on that too. I was like,
themselves.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
Can't do that, man.
Even with the Discord, like we drop videos and stuff, man. And I drop a video. I'm like, yo, I can do my part. I can give y'all the most motivation that I can, like give y'all the most information that I can, but it's on you.
It's on you.
Like you gotta get up and make this shape. Like regardless, you can meet a million people,
It's on
millionaires and billionaires.
Yeah.
But you have to do it. Like you have to be able to find your own lane.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying, and be a beast in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said your own lane. I had a probably what, like 3-4 years ago. About 3 years ago, I had a
Yep.
coach,
Okay.
high school coach,
Okay.
arguing back and forth. You know how high school coaches get mad at the trainers and
Yeah,
stuff
of
like
course,
that.
yeah.
At the end of the day, we trying to help they high school win.
Correct.
It ain't
Yeah.
about the trainer.
I'm here to help y'all.
Yeah, I'm here to.
Don't
So
forget.
anyway, a high school coach told me, stay in your lane. I was mad about it. I'm not gonna lie. But 3 years later, now I understand what he means by staying in your lane. Stay in your lane. This is my
Yeah,
lane.
this is what I do right
This is
here.
what I do.
Yeah.
You can't come in my lane
Yeah.
and take anything away from me.
Yep.
If I get out my lane, that's when I mess up.
Exactly.
Because I'm trying to do something that I'm not used to doing.
Yeah.
So, so what I'm trying to say is, I'm a trainer.
Yep.
This is my lane, right?
Yep.
I want to get out my lane, go be a football coach. That ain't your lane, bro.
That ain't what I do.
That ain't what I do. So if I go be a football coach, I'm gonna lose.
Yep.
But if I come back and be a trainer, I'm gonna win.
Instantly.
You know?
Instantly.
So thank you, coach. You know, at the end of the day, we cussed each other out. At the end of the day, you taught me about it. Stay in your lane. So
Yeah.
I'm in my lane and I'm building
Yeah.
my own lane.
Exactly.
My own
We're
lane.
talking about building.
Yeah. Appreciate you for that.
Building.
I ain't mad at him no more. I was mad cussing my fuck you and all that other shit. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, for real, man. We get mad at people for certain things, but at the end of the day, they really help us out.
Correct.
They really do, man.
Correct.
If you look at the bigger picture, when people make you mad, they telling you to do something that you scared to do. Stay in your lane, man. But fuck that. I don't want to stay in my lane.
Right, exactly.
I'm trying to get in this lane,
Yeah,
but no,
yeah.
that's not your lane.
Yeah.
This your lane.
Exactly. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yep. And understanding that too, y'all hear what he's saying, man. Take a lesson from anything that you go through in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is. Because like you just said, it pissed him off. Like, man, that shit got me hot. But now that you growing and getting bigger and better, you like, okay, I kind of understand what he's saying now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he was saying it disrespectful.
It didn't matter.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about how you take it,
How
how
I
you
take it,
perceive
yeah.
it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And use that for your life, you know?
Yeah.
So how would you say, man, like your outside relationships with people help you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Focus on what you're doing.
Relationships. I'm big on relationships.
Yes.
I like to say this.
Yeah.
Relationships matter.
Yep.
When you came in the door, I gave you a hug.
Yep.
I felt the energy, man.
Yep.
You can't build a relationship with a person.
Yep.
Don't even do business with a person.
Exactly. What are we doing?
What are we doing,
Yeah,
man?
for real.
Like, building a relationship can take you from here all the way up here, man.
Right.
Like you said, you've been following me for how long? Since
6
2007,
years,
yeah.
since you got here, man.
And look what happened.
Literally.
Look what
Now
happened.
we here. You
Now
see
we
what I'm
here,
saying?
man.
Like real life.
So, building that relationship is
Yeah.
so huge for me, man.
Yeah.
I can care less about how much money you got, how much money you got.
Yeah.
If we can become one,
Yep.
we can make a lot of money.
Exactly.
We can do a lot of things together.
Exactly.
So I don't care what you got. I care about the relationship.
Yeah.
I care about the relationship.
Exactly.
Building a community.
Yeah.
Man, so I did this Secret to Success weekend, pretty much like you get on with like millionaires and like motivational people, and I think the most valuable thing I took from that was this guy. He was like, man, the relationships. He was like, I literally don't care about no money. I go to events just to meet people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And genuine people too.
Yeah,
Not just nobody. Just because you got money, don't get that twisted. Just because you got money don't mean that you doing the type of stuff we want to do, or you the type of person we want to get involved with. You know what I'm saying? So, like, being able to meet people that's in your same lane, that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, thinking the same way that you do is important to your cause. You know?
Yes.
So, yeah, man. You a smart guy.
Yeah, thank you. I try to be, man. I try to be.
Right.
You got anything to piggyback on the relationship?
Yeah.
So it's something that we talk about a lot,
Yeah.
and it all comes down to who you surround yourself with.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Honestly, when I first met Montreal, right, I feel like that's when a lot of my life started changing.
Yeah,
when
no,
it came to
yeah.
like, you know, business aspects,
Yes, that's
aspects of trying to push myself further than I ever did before. It's not because I couldn't do it. It's more because I wasn't thinking about doing it.
Right.
Because I wasn't around people who were thinking.
Yeah.
So, for me, relationships come to, is the person that I'm with helping me become a better person,
Yes, sir.
or are they actively, like literally actively making my life worse, right? And then you got to reassess the situation. You know, like, okay, this person has really, let's say, they stole money from me,
Right.
a lot of money, right?
Right.
And now you got to make a decision that benefits you and the people that are close to you, right? So it's like, hey, I'm sorry, bro, but now we gotta.
Figure something
Right?
out. Yeah.
Or betrayal, or things like that. People have been through so many hardships, and they still are around the people that are continuously causing them.
Yes.
And then wondering why they can't move forward.
Right.
Like, you gotta let some people go, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's the hard thing.
ooh, cutting some people off,
That's
man.
all.
It's
That's
hard
all.
because it be your best friend
Yeah.
sometimes, and you like, man, bro, I love you, but we on different stuff, and I can't risk myself
Yeah.
doing what you doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And they might need that too to wake them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like you're doing them dirty.
Dirty.
It's like, hey, I love you, but it's
You know, and I'm gonna go back on that. And I'm glad you said that, man. I had a friend back, probably like 26, 27, 35 right now.
Yeah.
So he told me this one about 6, 7 years ago. He's like, you ain't gonna make it to the NFL. He told me this. He's like, I said, what you mean? I'm in my prime, man. 24, 25.
Yeah.
I'm still working to
Right.
get to the league.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, just give me up. I was mad.
Right.
But how you gonna tell me to give you my homie?
Yeah.
You telling me to get my dream up?
Right.
I'm glad he told me that. I'm glad he told me that. We laugh about it.
Right.
I was mad. I want to cuss him out. I want to fight him.
Yeah.
He told me the right thing. Because I'm out here chasing the NFL. But the NFL ain't chasing me.
Right.
So I'm out here blowing my money,
Yeah.
going to state to state, trying out for teams,
Right, okay.
arena teams, semi-pro teams,
Yeah.
trying to get film. Now look at all the money I waste. I'm still not in the NFL.
Right.
I done waste over what?
Yep.
100, let's say, giving up probably on 200, 300K, just trying to get to your dream. You don't spend that much money. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
I got it back. This is my dream.
Yep. Exactly.
And that's what he was telling me. Go figure out another
Yep.
thing, bro. This not, NFL ain't your dream.
Yep.
Figure out another dream.
Yep.
You still young. And I looked at him. I said, I appreciate you. And I love him to this day.
Yep. That's tough.
Love him to this day, man. 'Cause that's the
That's
best
tough.
thing he can tell me.
Yep.
Because I would have still been searching for my dream at 35. You know?
the hard truths are the best.
Yeah, that's all.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's when you know that somebody actually is there for you.
Right.
It's gonna make you mad, but they're telling you to make you better.
Yes, yeah.
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 And sometimes it gets to a point where like you might be in your career or something where you just like, man, like you just said, like you looked at it, you was like, damn, is this really worth it? Like, not saying like, oh, I'm a giver upper or you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like sometimes you gotta realize like, okay, this is not it. I need to move on to the
I
next
need-
thing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And put my heart and desire into that. Because I bet you been playing football since you was a kid.
Since
since
you
forever,
know,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And now like that's your only dream. That's all you know.
That's all I knew.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, where do I go from here?
I,
You know what I'm saying?
glad you
So-
said that, man. Playing
Yeah.
football since I was 6,
Yeah.
right? Didn't have a backup plan.
Yeah.
My plan was to make it to the NFL.
Yeah. Simple.
And had a plan A. I didn't have a plan B, plan C, plan D. I didn't have that shit. I say, damn. It hit me when I was 28, 29. I ain't got no other plan. So I had to pray. I had to pray, man. And God gave me a blessing. One of my other best friends, love him to death. Give him a shout out, Benny Jones. He told me, man, go be a trainer. Go get back. At the time, fellas, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't know how to be a trainer.
Right.
Even though I played football.
Right, of course, it's different being a trainer. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm running a 4.4 in my prime, jumping 38 at 5'8", bench pressing 385 to 400 pounds. I had it all. My uncle used to tell me, bro, you made it to the NFL combine, you gonna get drafted.
You good.
I was a combine guy. I had the lateral speed, had the broad jump, I had the vert. I was a combine guy. My partner told me, he like, man, my best friend, Benny Jones. Like, man, go be a trainer. Go get back, man. You got the energy. People love you. Fellas, I didn't even know how to talk to people. Like, real. I was scared. You sitting in my mouth, I'm be sweating right now. I ain't sweating right now. 10 years ago, I was scared to even say, hey, man, let's train. I was scared to do that. You'll be amazed how I am now. But I grew out of that shyness. I grew out of that fear. It took me, like I said, 28, 29 to really become who I am. But I didn't have a plan B.
What do you think took you to get up out of that? Like now you're like, all right, I ain't sweating no more. What do you think? Was it just
let's be real here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's be real here.
Over real.
Yeah, let's be real, man. I like to tell people my life story. I was 28. Just turned 28, man. I hate to say this shit on camera, but I got a DWI. Drunk driver. Going through a lot of shit. That really woke me up, bro. Almost killed somebody. Somebody was me. It wasn't you. It was me. Just listening to my mom cry when they locked me up with the jail. Listen to my brother. I want to shed tears. Cause at the end of the day, that really woke me up. I almost lost my life because I didn't make it to the NFL. I was depressed. So I want to get drunk every day. I don't even want to watch football, fellas. Listen, I'm telling you, it's real life shit. I don't want to watch football.
This is crazy.
Because I should be on TV. That's me on TV. Since I'm not on TV, what can take me away from that? Started drinking heavily. Got in the car. One of my good friends in Minnesota. He said, "Bro, want me to give you a ride home?" No, I don't need a ride home. Knowing I needed a ride home. Right?
Overdrunk team.
Don't even need a ride home. 5 minutes from the house. 5, not 10. 5 minutes from the house. Whoop, cop pulled me over. I'm trying to sober up. Wasn't even close to sobering up. It's over with. He's like, hey, do you know why I pulled you over? No, I don't know why you pulled me over. Got a new white pulled me over. He was like, you was swerving in lanes. No, I wasn't. I'm laughing and shit. He's like, yes, you was. I said, no, I wasn't. He's all right. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going here. Let's take the variety test. This is what I knew. I used to watch this shit on Instagram. I can pass the variety test.
Right, yeah.
If I ever get caught drunk, I can pass this test.
You know,
man, I like to show people this story. He said, walk the line. I said, all right. Took a deep breath. Took one step. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
That was one step.
Damn.
So when I knew that time, I took that one step. I told him, man, take me to jail.
Told him that?
Yeah, take me to jail. Because I don't need to be driving, bro. I don't need to be trying to kill nobody. I don't need to kill my life. Take me to jail, book me, let me sit in there. At the time, I had my ex-girlfriend, she bailed me out. I told her, don't bail me out. Leave me in there. Let me learn my lesson. But she bailed me out because at the end of the day, she felt like it was bigger than what I did. You got purpose in this life. You got a job. I had a job too. I had a good job at the time. I had a good job. You had a job. She kind of saved me from that issue. You know what I'm saying? And I thank her for that. So I can still be locked up. Even though it's off my record. I mean, it's not still on my record. I got DWI on my record 10 years. Can't get a driving job. I can't even go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Just because that depression. One situation.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Fuck my whole life up.
This is crazy. that's the same. Like when I played football, I was so depressed, man. I literally, like, I'm gonna tell this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing some stuff I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I'm saying? And we end up basically getting into a high speed. You know what I'm saying? I end up getting home though, safe. So that was my moment where I was like, I sat back. I said, "Yo, look what you doing right now. All because you ain't playing football."
Right.
Like I was the same way. I wouldn't watch football. I'm good. Like I didn't even know I was depressed though. Really,
You was depressed.
you know what I'm saying? But when I look back, I'm like, yo, I was so depressed. Like look at the life I was living. Look at the stuff I was doing. You know, and that's what moved me back to Minnesota because I went to school out here. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go back to Minnesota, cool out, try to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what ended up happening.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how the craziest stuff in our life literally transform us into the people
It help us.
we want to be in life.
So I always thank God for my struggles. That was a struggle, man.
Yeah.
You know, driving drunk, bad. That was a struggle.
Yeah.
But it woke me up.
Yeah.
You know how many people die from
Man,
heart disease?
Yeah.
Come on,
You
man.
know, one of my good friends, he a young dog. Love him to death, man. He almost lost his life at the age of 16 by getting hit by a drunk driver. So I put myself in the shoe. That could have been me hitting him.
Exactly.
I almost killed my
Could have
friend.
been anybody.
You know what I'm saying? So I looked at the cop, man. I said, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping me. Thank you for putting my ass behind bars because I don't need to be on the streets.
Who knows what would happen if
Who
I
knows?
drove another
Y'all probably wouldn't see.
1 mile. You know what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So, and I lost a sister. You know where I lost somebody. So, just hearing my mama,
yeah.
I ain't want that, man.
You don't
So,
wanna go through that.
I don't want to do that, man. So, at the end of the day, whatever decision you make sure that's the right decision. Not
Man,
wrong.
man.
One decision can change your life.
Yep.
One,
Yep.
not two. One decision.
Yeah. And listen, decisions is literally everything. And like that's the core to everything. The decisions that you make, like yo, you make a decision to get up at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? You made the decision to go to work every day and put in the work, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make the right decisions in your life. Like
To make.
yep. Even in the hardest times. Like sometimes your friends wanna go out, sometimes
You
they
gotta
wanna
say no.
take it. You have to say no. Like if you wanna be different,
You gotta say no.
You have to.
I'm glad he said that. If you
Yep.
want to be different, you gotta say no.
Yep.
And I'm a yes guy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to say no.
yeah, correct.
'Cause I'm
You have
always,
to.
yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah, same here. No, like, completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Learning to say no to people,
Yeah.
because you're always trying to be like, okay, let me help.
Yeah.
And I feel like what's amazing is a lot of the mentality thing we're talking about, right? Making a decision and sticking by it and things like that, right? Comes so hand in hand with working out, right?
Yes.
Because when you tell yourself, I'm going to be here at the gym, I'm going to do this, and do this, and do this, and do this, right? You have to actually do them.
You gotta do it.
And once you start doing them, you start building up your body.
Yes,
And
sir.
just like your mentality,
Yeah.
once you start making the decisions, you start getting better.
Exactly.
Better. Yeah.
So I feel like they're like synergizing in a way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You get your mind right, you get your body right.
Yes, sir.
Get your spirit right.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's exactly what we all about at Reaper Nation, man. How would you say working out like helps you mentally? So like when you in the gym and then you like how does that mentally help you like with the rest of your day? You know what I'm saying? Getting other business done and everything else.
You know, me, like, I always go back to what I said, man. Doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Yep.
That's my happy place.
Yep.
Makes me happy.
Yep.
I just recently posted up a video of me working out, being myself.
Yep.
I can be myself when I work out.
Yep.
I ain't gotta be
Yep.
I ain't gotta be fake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
A lot of people live in this world to be fake to make money.
100%.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Man, be yourself to make
Yeah,
money.
be yourself.
I always tell my wife and I tell my
Everybody.
kids, if I can't be myself in my own gym, I can't train you.
Yeah, for sure.
If I can't fuck around with you, be the guy I want to be, I can't train.
Exactly.
I gotta be but not professional. We are professionals in our own ways.
Right, exactly.
But if I can't cuss,
Standard,
yeah,
the
Talk
standard.
different
Yeah.
and all that
yeah,
stuff.
man, that ain't me. I got a passion, man. I want to cuss.
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
be loud.
Yeah.
I want to make you laugh.
Yeah.
And with me cussing you out, it's not me mad at you. Just me being happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this shit, man. Let's go do it.
Active.
I'm active. It's not me trying to bring you down. It's me being happy, man.
Yeah.
So me, when I work out, man, I'm in my happy place, man. I love it. I'm not nobody's in my mind. The only person in my mind is me. The
Yeah,
weights.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I can
Exactly.
be in there. I can scream, get all my frustration out.
Yeah.
I can talk loud. I gotta look at myself in the mirror and be like, you him.
Yeah.
You him.
Yep.
Fuck what everybody else say.
Exactly.
Fuck that. You him, man. Don't worry about what everybody.
That's amazing.
Don't worry about what everybody else think about you.
Yeah.
You him, man. If people can live like that, they have a great life.
Yeah.
But a lot of people live through fear because they want to be fake for somebody else.
Exactly.
And I tell my kids, man, don't be fake for that person.
Exactly.
If you can't walk in your own shoes, who else's shoes you can walk in?
Yeah.
You can't walk in your own shoes.
Exactly. Yep.
So you can't walk in my shoes, 'cause you can't walk in your
Exactly.
shoes, bro.
Oh, man.
So I tell people, man, when I got mentors trying to get at me and other leaders, you never walk in my shoes.
Yeah.
You never walk in these shoes.
Yeah.
Walk in and see how far you get.
Bro.
I made it through my shoes.
Exactly.
But by verse, I never walked in your shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you been through.
Yeah.
Let me try your shoes on. I might be like, this shit fucked up, man. I don't want to do this shit. It might be the easiest shit. It might be the easiest shit, but it's not. My lane is not my shoes. These are my shoes. This is my feet. My favorite guy, love him to death, Deion Sanders, prime time.
Oh my God! I just talking about.
Anybody, he can motivate anybody if you listen to what he's saying. My favorite saying, love you, Prime, Coach Prime. I was probably maybe 10, 11 years old, man. He came to one of my churches at the time, growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
My mom dropped me off to go meet him. Like, literally meet Deion Sanders, right? He's in his prime.
Yep.
Prime time.
For real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Time.
And it was fear for me. It's somebody I looked up to.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like. I wore a bandana.
Yeah.
I was 21. I wore everything. During my time to meet him, fellas, I was scared. Like I was next in line to meet him.
And you left. Oh.
Missed out. Never got to that.
Wow.
I told myself, if I ever get to meet him this time, I'm gonna tell him that story.
Right.
You know, if you got an opportunity to meet somebody you love and you look at, take the opportunity.
Yeah.
But I just had too much fear.
Yeah.
Even though he's gonna tell me what we talking about, be yourself, right?
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Go be great,
Yeah.
be yourself. And all I had to do was shake his hand. I was nervous to shake his hand. I said, Mom,
Crazy.
I was too nervous. I was too scared. She's like, why you scared?
Yeah.
Too much fear. I don't know. She's like, all you gonna do is shake your hand. Make you great, right? But I didn't get that chance.
Yeah.
I didn't get that chance.
But it made you turn into a lesson, though.
Yes, sir.
Now you always got that moment. You're like, wow, I did that because I was scared. And you realize that feeling now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you can use that for your
The
advantage
motivation.
now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Amazing, man.
And that's what's so inspiring about people that have been through things and have felt what so many other people have been going through, like
Right.
depression and fear and things like that. And then you see those people rise up, and then it makes you feel like, oh, I can do it.
I know, yeah.
He did it,
Indeed.
and he's talking to us about
Yeah.
how to do it.
Right.
So,
Right.
so like again, coming back to who you're around, right? And being the person that even though you might be struggling right now, right? But like 10 years from now, maybe you're
won't
not,
be.
right? 10 years from now, maybe you could be everything you've ever hoped to be,
Yes.
right? And then by being that person, you're now in a position where you're able to help so many other
people.
people.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And what do you mean in that 10 years? That means you got to put in the work now. So it's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears.
Tears.
Like it's gonna be that. It's gonna be you ain't gonna get no sleep. Like you're gonna be beat up. But if you put in that work now, today, like it's what you're doing on the daily is gonna
It's
build
gonna pay
up
off.
to what you're doing.
Doing, yeah,
Like
it's gonna
literally,
pay off.
because you're just getting better.
I believe
If
that,
you
bro.
show up and you're doing something every single day, you could be trash as hell at it. You look at Michael Jordan. What he said.
Michelle said it itself. If you show up, you gonna make it.
You gonna make it.
That's the number one thing
Yep.
we forget, though.
Yep, that is you're right.
That's the small thing.
You're right.
Show up.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Everything else will play out itself.
Yep.
But that's the hard thing. Nobody don't want to show up to do
Right.
it.
You want to get out that bed.
I tell you, nobody want to get up there. I had them days, bro.
Right, we all do.
Every fucking day I have.
Yep.
I gotta get up
Yeah.
there. 5:30, 6 in the morning, like, fuck.
Yeah, I gotta do this shit
I
again.
gotta do this shit again, but
Wait till it again.
But at the end of the day, I always go back. I didn't have this shit 6 years ago.
Man,
I didn't have this shit
I was
6
dreaming about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
I got it.
I asked you for this.
Yeah.
He gave it to you.
Yeah.
Go get your ass
Yep.
up. Get up and go get that.
That's a great way to look
And he gave it to you when you was ready.
Yeah, he gave it to you.
We was just watching that too. Like sometimes God is waiting to give you your gift until you develop.
Yeah.
Like you got to develop into that person so
Got
you
to.
can handle what he gives you.
You got to.
Because if you would have did this when you was 20,
I don't know if I would
and-
be ready.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you would have been like, bro, I gotta get up at 5. Fuck that. I'm gonna tell them I'm going.
You
Like,
can't
you know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
And I'm glad you said that because I tell my kids now, my high school kids, You want to get all these offers.
Yep.
Are you ready for it?
Exactly.
Are you ready for Nick Saban to come to your fucking office?
Yeah.
Are you ready for Nick Saban to come to your house
Yep.
and sit down? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for PJ Fleck to come to your house?
For real.
You say you ready for it. You want 20 offers.
Yep.
Okay, when he come to your fucking house
Yeah.
and he tell you to do all this shit,
Yep.
you gonna look at him crazy.
You gonna like,
shit,
what?
hold on. I gotta
Like,
get
for
up-
real.
I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I gotta go to class.
Yeah.
I gotta work out. I gotta
Yeah.
eat right.
Yeah.
I gotta do this shit.
Morning to
Man.
night, literally.
What you said? Morning to night. Monday through what? Friday. Then I gotta play Saturday.
Then gotta go
Yeah.
Saturday and then film Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, what we doing?
I can't fuck up on the field because I fuck up on the field, I lose my spot. So are you really ready for this?
Yeah.
I tell my kids that every day.
Real life.
You want to go Power 5?
Yeah.
Get your mind right.
Right, exactly.
If you want to go Power 5, back on what we talking about.
Yeah.
It's here. It's not the feet. It's not the bench pressing.
Yeah.
It's your mind.
Mental. Yeah.
That's a business.
100%.
And when you say something like that,
Tell them that's a business. Yeah.
What you
yeah, when you say stuff like that, right? Get your mind right, right? The first thing I think of is, oh, that means do the work now.
Now, yeah.
Right? Get your mind right. That means you're actually doing it now. You're not waiting for the
You're
future.
not right.
Right? So as you're working to get your mind right, you become the person you want to be.
Yes,
already.
sir.
Like,
Yes,
you
sir.
envision yourself
Yeah,
as
yeah,
that
yeah,
person,
yeah.
right? So then, once those coaches do come, once those recruiters do come,
It's easy.
you already did it.
It's
It's showtime already.
Say it again. It's
showtime.
showtime. Say it one more time.
It's showtime.
There you go, baby. It's showtime, man. That's a big name, though.
That's love, man. That's beautiful right there, man. The name says it all.
It says it all, man.
For real.
So,
The name says it all, bro.
if you're not ready for something, like I tell my kids, don't pressure yourself to do it. It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's not a race.
Yeah.
It's a marathon,
Yeah.
right? Don't pressure yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Like he said, if I was doing this shit at 20, who knows where I'll be at?
Exactly.
I don't think I was ready at 20. I was telling God this. I don't think I was ready for the league.
Yeah.
It goes back to saying that I prayed for it,
Yeah.
but God knew I wasn't ready for it. Because the league brings so much pressure to you. Fuck the money.
Yeah.
You gotta, now you,
Oh my God.
you gotta do the right shit.
Yep.
You have to. If you don't, you're gonna get punished for it every fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. You're gonna get punished for it every time. And we see it every fucking day.
Every day.
We see
Some
it
people
every
get
day.
hit with these fines and just,
Yeah.
oh, he was out past the curfew. Like,
We see
it
it
could be
every
any small thing, you know what I'm saying?
We see it every fucking day.
But I thought about that too. I'm like, man, I don't even think I would have liked being in the NFL because I'm just one of those people that like I'm self-made.
Yeah,
man. Like, I can't deal with
I
people
can't.
like telling me
No,
like,
no.
yo, nah, man, because I know you ain't getting up at 4
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah,
and putting
you
in this
know-
work
you know
like
what?
I'm doing. Like,
Roger,
so I ain't stop it.
Fuck it, you can have a check.
Exactly.
I don't want
Bad
this shit. I'm gonna go do this
check,
other shit.
Exactly.
Because it ain't about the money, man.
Exactly.
It's about having yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these people want these 100. Man, I tell you, I pray about 100. I had a client. She's like, you don't never sleep. I'm like, no. So I get 100 million.
Bro.
So whatever it takes me to get 100 million, I'm sleep. If I don't get it, I ain't gonna never fucking sleep.
Exactly.
You
Woke
feel me?
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need 3-4 hours
Exactly.
to get my mind right. Let's go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't about the fucking money. It's about living life.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can live life and be happy,
Money gonna come. Man.
money gonna come, man. It's gonna come, man. Fuck the money, man.
And going off of that, right? What is your goals for Showtime in the future?
Oh man, my goals for Showtime is to open more gyms in Minnesota and nationwide. That's my, this is my first one. Don't get me wrong, I had help. And I thank the people that's behind me.
Yep.
Thank
Exactly.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Relationships.
can't do it by myself.
Yep.
I can't do this shit by myself. So the people that's helping me behind me,
Yep.
kudos to them.
Yep. Yep.
So we looking at Showtime in Minnesota, 3 or 4 gyms in Minnesota in the next 6-5 years. That's the goal plan, right?
Yep.
And then after the next 5 years, we want to go out to different states.
Yep.
That's my goal for Showtime.
You wanna take it back to Texas?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
No, it ain't gonna like you take.
I go back home. I go back home to Houston.
Gotta
bro.
do some numbers.
H-Town, but they've been waiting on me.
Oh
boy.
my God.
They've been waiting on me.
Yeah.
But that's
I know they will.
that's another goal. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm not ready to go home, like you
Yep.
said.
Yep.
I'm not ready to
Got
go
business
home.
to take care of.
I still got to build this foundation.
Yeah.
Once I build this up, 3 or 4 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
then I can go back
Yeah.
home. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goals for the next 5 years,
Amazing.
10 years of my life. Just working on Showtime, man. Building the brand.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know me through Eat Money Show. You know what I'm saying? That's my name, right? Eric, I built that.
Yeah.
Now it's about this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Showtime.
Yeah.
It ain't about me no more.
100%.
It's about the brand.
100%.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my brand out there. I don't care about Eric no more.
Yeah.
Eric is self-made.
Yeah.
He good.
Yeah, he doing it.
He got a wife now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Working on having kids.
Yeah.
Gonna get a house.
Amazing.
Eric is set. Showtime.
Yeah, Showtime needs to be set.
That's what I'm trying to
Major
do.
levels.
That's the next thing you know.
Amazing. Amazing. Really good. All right. You got anything else?
Let's just pause here for a little bit and just.
Yeah, I think man. I think we got a lot of good shit in there, man.
You got some more questions on because I seen some let me see.
See what all we got
Keep
left.
it rolling, man.
Yeah,
We out here
behind the scenes.
Hey,
Keep it-
Showtime. Showtime.
Showtime.
I'm located in Rogers, Minnesota, one of the best facilities out here. Just got granted the best gym in Rogers.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rogers, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for all y'all do for Showtime to brand me. Thanks for all the parents that support me.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much to help my brand grow. Again, it ain't about me, it's about y'all kids. Tell everybody about Showtime.
Yeah.
We trying to get to the top.
Yeah.
On that.
Amazing. Amazing.
And bring everybody with us to the top.
Yeah, yes, sir. Definitely.
Like that's the goal, right?
Yeah, that's
Literally.
good.
So let's talk more your upper clients. Okay, so how did you get introduced? Okay, like how did you go from like high school to college to NFL guys? Like,
That makes sense.
how did
So
that
man,
work?
that makes sense, man. Started this journey off at the gym called Fitness 19, right?
Yeah.
I had to learn how to sell.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to talk to people.
Yeah.
I was working the front desk. That was my experience. Getting paid with $9 at the
Yeah.
time, $9. Because I told y'all in the post, in the beginning,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to talk to people.
Exactly.
I was shy.
Yeah.
So being at the front desk, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah.
You gotta greet him.
Yeah.
Can't get it. Hey, how's it going, sir? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta be the face.
You gotta be fake, man. So you can't be that sad, because if you be sad, they can be sad. Like, why
Exactly.
you
They
sad?
coming in the gym,
So
yeah,
when
yeah.
you come in the morning, 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
I gotta be excited,
Exactly.
man.
Yeah.
So learning that first, learning that experience first is
Yeah.
the biggest thing. You don't know how to be a people person
Yeah, yeah.
in training.
Yeah.
This ain't the job for
Yeah,
you.
you ain't gonna get nowhere.
You ain't gonna get nowhere. You gotta be a people person.
You're working with
I gotta learn your personality.
Yeah.
I gotta learn yours. I gotta learn his.
Exactly.
Everybody got three. We all got different personalities.
Yeah.
That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand training. They think, oh, you can just train that guy. Yeah, you can, but he got a personality. He might just,
Exactly.
he might don't want to come in and train. He might just want to talk to you about his life.
Yeah.
You gotta, as a leader, you gotta listen.
Exactly.
And you gotta listen and apply what he's, you know what I'm saying, what he's telling you about.
Exactly.
So I learned how to talk to people first.
Yeah.
I learned how to make people happy.
Yeah.
Because it ain't, like I always say, it ain't about me.
Yeah.
That's what I learned in that self-experience.
Yeah.
Being a customer service person, you
Yeah.
gotta be there for the people.
Yeah.
It ain't about me.
Okay.
So that's the experience
Okay.
I learned in that.
Yeah.
The key experience.
Yeah,
I learned.
exactly.
Everything else easy.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
learned because that was your struggle.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, now I know I can talk to people.
People.
Now I know the rest of everything I can do.
That
To
was
get,
easy.
to
Yeah.
get to NFL
Yeah.
with the college guys.
The workout's easy. That
Exactly.
shit that came off of dome.
Right.
I'm very creative.
Yeah.
Talking to people.
Okay.
Getting you to buy in is
Yeah.
the hard part.
Yeah. Exactly.
Getting you to believe in me is the hard part.
Yeah.
And that's the competitive advantage for smaller businesses, I feel
Correct.
like, especially people that are starting up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that they understand their target market
Yeah,
so
exactly.
well.
You have to be in that market, you know what I'm saying? To make clients.
Another question, right? And I've been wondering this for a while. So let's say somebody comes in, total newbie, right? How do you go about transforming a person? Let's say, let me add more dimensions, right? Let's say they're focused on getting better, on fitness. So they already came with, okay, I'm gonna do what you want me to do. Right? So how would you move forward from that next step? Total newbie has never lifted anything, but they're willing to follow.
I'm gonna test them out by giving them homework to do.
Yeah.
So like I tell all my kids every day, I can train you 3 days, 4 days out the week. What you doing outside? My shit ain't working. You gotta be doing this shit every day. You can come in 3 days a week and still don't get no results. If you ain't doing this shit 6 days a week, you ain't gonna get what you want. So I'm gonna give you homework first. If I give you homework, you don't do it. You don't want it. Now you just when you come in here just me babysit you, man. I ain't got time for that.
Exactly.
Ain't got time for that. So for a newbie, I get newbies every day. That's why I tell people, do you really want to do this? Do you really, or who you doing it for? Are you doing it for you? Are you doing it for your parents? Or you doing it, who you doing it for? If you're doing it for yourself, you're going to do everything I tell you. But if you're doing it for your friend, your girlfriend, your mama and daddy, you might as well not do it, bro. Because you ain't going to do it. Because your mama telling you to do it. Your daddy telling you
You gotta have a real purpose.
Yeah, you got to have a real person behind it. Your girlfriend telling you to do it. You're not telling yourself to do it. So at the end of the day, for my newbies out there, you want to become elite, you got to want to do it. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. I tell my newbies every day, stay home. It's okay. We're going to love you regardless. It's not about you being great. It's about you living and being happy in your own skin, in your own body. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shit, I want everybody to be happy about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lovable guy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy, man. I love people. But if you don't love yourself, it ain't going to work out.
Yeah, that's number one.
So for my newbies, that answer that question, that you got to have passion within yourself. You know, like one thing God gave me, man, I mean, is I love myself. I love my wife. I really love myself. You know, no real time.
No, I know.
I completely
I'm
feel
the
that.
same exact way.
You know, no real shit, dog. I love my wife, but I love myself. So that means I don't need no fucking body.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Eric.
Yep.
I'm gonna wake up every fucking day and talk to Eric. I tell my wife this every day. She think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I ain't crazy. I love me. You don't love yourself. You ain't gonna love you.
That's the
I
number
can't
one.
love you, dog.
Yeah.
I gotta love myself.
Exactly.
I gotta love myself.
I feel like all this just keeps coming back into a circle.
It's
It
all
feeds
full
each
circle.
other.
It literally does.
It does, bro. It does.
All it, you being you coming down and believing in yourself is what it all comes down to.
And a lot of kids don't believe in themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, why you gotta be this guy instead of being yourself?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I tell my kids, like, I'm not even, it ain't about the training part. I didn't help so many kids out with that confidence and just believing in themselves, fellas. I'm telling y'all, fuck the jumping in the squad. That shit don't matter. I'm gonna talk to you. Sit you in that fucking office. We're gonna talk like we're talking right now.
Exactly.
Believe in your fucking self, man. If you can't believe in yourself, your mama can't believe in your dad can't believe in you. Nobody can believe in you, bro. If you can believe in yourself, it's gonna be easy. Now you telling yourself every day, I can be great. But guess what you're gonna do when you walk up in this motherfucker? You're gonna be great.
Exactly.
You're gonna have a good workout. You're gonna shoot to the sky.
I think, man, your impact that you're leaving on these kids is greater than a lot of people realizing. Because, like you said, you take them in that room, you had that conversation. Now, when they 21, 22 years old, they already got the stories and know, yo, okay, I can't move like this. I know this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stop you on that. So I had a kid. I trained him like 2016, 2017. He was working at he worked at Crane, the restaurant, right? When I was with some of my clients, we went to celebrate my marriage, right? I haven't seen the kid in about 5-6 years.
Right.
I kid y'all not. He's like, oh, you Coach Eric? I'm like, yeah, I'm Coach Eric. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Coach, you changed my life. You know, I never came to train with me. You just follow me on Instagram about the stuff I talk about. He said, man, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be who I am now.
Amazing.
He said it right in front of my clients. I said, oh shit,
That's amazing.
it's bigger than this. You know, it's just bigger than
what
training.
it, for
He
real.
never trained with me, fellas.
That's
He
crazy.
said, man, you changed my life. It's about what you preach. So I love to give back on what I talk about. Because in real life, man, when that kid had come up, he said, I think he probably like 21 now. You know what I'm saying? He told me he was a fat kid, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember this kid, I really don't. But I was training him, like, I guess he was in high school in 2017. But he remembered me. He said, man, you changed my life. I said, oh, wow. That's what it's about.
That's exactly
That's
what
what
it's
it's
about. Helping other people.
That's what it's
Because
about.
like you said, you got it already.
Yeah,
Like your mentality is there.
It ain't gonna change.
You don't have to go out and change. Like you can literally just come in here, give them workouts, walk around, and you know
If
what
I
I'm
wanted
saying?
to.
But your passion and your desire is to help other people,
Yes, sir.
see them smile, help them
Yes,
get
sir.
better in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like you just walking in your purpose.
Yes, sir.
So like anybody out there that's struggling with trying to do something in your life, like figure out your purpose and literally just go full force.
Go forward. Don't worry about nobody else saying
Exactly.
anything. Don't worry about it. I tell my kids every day, man. Don't worry about what people gotta say about you. gonna have a lot of haters.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes we hate haters.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, you got to.
Because you talking about
You
me.
got to.
My name is in your mouth.
I mean, I'm buzzing.
Yeah,
I'm buzzing.
I'm doing something right.
Topic, man.
Sometimes it's
I know.
in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You hate
Exactly.
me, but you talking about it.
Exactly.
So keep talking. About it.
Keep, please.
Keep loving me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna love you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it like it ain't about us.
Yeah.
It's about the future.
Yeah.
I like my 5-year-olds, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
I like to call them the future goals. I don't know if y'all see that on Instagram.
Yeah, I do.
All my young
100%,
kids
yeah.
are the future goals.
Yep, they are.
They are the future. It ain't about us no more. It's about the names up here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Give it back.
Future goals.
Yeah.
Because when I turn 50, I'll be like, I did.
Just imagine how many kids you're gonna have running around the
Yeah.
league and they gonna showtime.
Yeah. He ain't gonna be training my kids. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Go train with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a kid, man. Love him up, man. Y'all, he's a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He's out of Rochester, Minnesota.
Okay.
Named Brady. Shout out to my guy Brady. Number 21 up there, man.
All right. Shout out Brady, man.
I've been training him since he was 8
Okay.
years old. I groomed this kid, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this kid has a mentality of Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, right?
Ooh.
And all he knows is work.
Okay.
All he knows is work.
That's
So
a mean combo.
to go back into what we said about how you motivate a kid, right?
Yep.
So his parents was paying for him to shoot the basketball better, right? He get an hour training just to shoot the basketball. So he going to the game. The parents are going to support him
Right.
to shoot the basketball. You know? We paid this much money for
Right.
him
So
to
you
yeah, utilize that, bro.
Yeah.
So I had to talk to him and be like, boss, your parents paid for you to be a better shooter. So when they come to the game, they want you to shoot the ball.
That's all they want to
We don't want you to pass the ball.
Yeah.
It's okay to pass it. We know you can pass the ball.
do. You can score too.
You can score it
Don't
too.
be scared of you.
Don't be scared. I say, don't be scared to shoot the ball. Man, that's what you're training them to do. Man, if you miss it, cool. You ain't gonna miss all of them. I guarantee you that, right? Make a long story short, he had a game, I want to say last week, went out there shooting the ball, had 12 points, killing. Shoot the ball, right?
That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
We paid for you to shoot the
When
ball.
you practice this.
You do this in an hour every day.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I tell my kid, what are you doing it for? If you're not gonna shoot the ball, why you shooting the ball? Why you going to training to shoot the ball?
Yeah.
You wasting your time.
Yeah.
And I love him. I think he's a
Yeah.
football guy. He's a multi-sport athlete, which is great. But I still think his passion is football.
Yeah.
So I said, bro, you in there shooting an hour. You can be in here doing feet work for an hour.
Yeah.
So I really don't even get about you shooting the ball, right?
Sure.
Because I need you in here doing your feet work.
Yeah.
But since you like basketball, you're 12 years old, they paying for you to shoot the ball. Man, go shoot the ball.
Yeah, go shoot that joint.
Go shoot
That's
it.
what you practicing?
You know what I'm saying?
Go do it.
Go do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Go do it.
And you're a young buck right now.
Yeah, young
too,
buck. So he
still developing.
applied what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? He took it in. 12 points, 13 points, assists, stealing. He got all that.
Yeah.
Shoot the ball,
Yeah.
bro. And that's what he did.
Yeah, amazing.
That's what he did.
You got that Kobe mentality.
Got rid of the fear.
Use it.
Got rid of the fear. They got rid of the fear.
I think what's so amazing about these conversations is they all focus on impact.
Yes, yes.
The impact that you have with your community, the people that respect you, the people that actually are relying on you. And I feel like if you have that in your mindset, you never go wrong.
You never go wrong, bro.
That's where we got our name from. So Reaper Nation, right? Like it's reap the weakness. Like we reap any negative thoughts, any bad thoughts of yourself. Like, oh, I can't do this. I can't. Take that out.
Take that out.
We're not doing that.
You
You
ain't
know,
doing
we all confident. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like whatever you're doing, you the best at it. Like
Yes,
use
sir.
that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like use that mentality and go to work with it. So like that's what we got. We was sitting down. We're like, man, what name do we use? You know, because the protein and all of that stuff came into play, but our main vision was the mental side of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we add value to other people?
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
how can we help? Like,
Yeah.
that's all we want to do. We want to. This is our vision. We just want to show people, like, yo, if you got this mentality, you can do amazing things. We both was at the same job at the state hospital, and so you know what I'm saying. And we were like, all right, if we want to go, we preaching about this, like we need full force. We need to get up out of here. Let's do something different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. Like a year ago, we working 6 days. You know what I'm saying? Like no time to do nothing, no family time. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
okay.
It's, exactly. You know. And
Exactly.
it
There you go.
exactly. So then I was like, you know what? Let me take this even a further step. Let me do my own thing. Let me create now. Like I'm taking that risk right now. I ain't waiting no more. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we did, and we build it now. You know what I'm saying? And things more beautiful. I'm spending more time with the family.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
More business ventures. We wouldn't be able to do this at all. We would be at work. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man, give it. I mean, enough about Showtime. I mean, thank y'all for tuning
y'all
in.
know Showtime.
Enough about Showtime. We want to talk about their business.
Yeah, man.
What
Reaper
y'all
Nation. Yeah, man. So, like I said, our main thing is helping people realize that everything that you need is built inside you. You know what I'm saying? So our main goal is to push and get it about you and connect with people just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a story, just your story, exactly what we are doing. He grinded the whole time. You know what I'm saying? His confidence, you know, like the loyalty to your dreams, your determination, like all of that is what we look for at Reaper Nation. You know what I'm saying? And we, like you said, no money. We don't care about the money. It's all about building relationships with people, helping people get better. And now we got the products as well while you're working out to help you get and reach those goals. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome to Reaper Nation, man. We locked in. We ain't never gonna stop. We gonna help everybody get to the top. Like, that's all we want. We just want to help people get to the top. Like, we not looking to do nothing else with you. You know. So,
what's your intake about Reaper Nation, boss?
Yeah, so let's just go back to the slogan. I think that tells us everything, right? So our slogan is reap the weakness, right? Execute the present, rebirth the spirit.
Oh, that's what that means. Perfect. I like that. Yeah.
So it's like a 3-step process, right? And I feel like Maslow's hierarchy like states like that human beings, it's like a pyramid, right? It's like humans start at the lower level where we're looking for survival and security and things like that, right? And they slowly move up all the way to enlightenment, right? You can't focus on enlightenment if you're worried about survival.
Right.
So like our system kind of focuses on that in a way, right? So first, let's read the weaknesses. Let's identify all of the issues that you have, right? That's stopping you from being where you need to be, right? And then slowly deal with that, right? And then executing on it is executing on the plan that you just created, right?
doing it right now.
Yeah, because if you have an entire list of all your weaknesses and everything that you're doing
Doing
wrong
wrong.
and everything that you want to do right, you legit have a plan.
Correct.
Fix those things.
Now you looking at what your problem is instead of like hiding from it. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a platform where you can like, all right, this is actually, this is why I can't keep going forward in life. This is why I'm procrastinating so much. You know what I'm saying? And you're not even thinking about it. So yeah, exactly. So execute the present.
And the main issue with this is, even though you know to do it mentally, you haven't trained yourself.
You haven't done it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it helps if you're around the right people who are like, yo, holding you accountable.
Yes.
You know, like, why aren't you doing this? We literally just sat down 3 days ago. You told me, hey, my grades are terrible. And I was like, well, what's wrong with it? You're like, okay, let's go to the tutor. You told me you were going to the tutor. Why didn't you go? You know?
That's why your grades terrible.
Exactly.
So, and like your friend did for you, right? They gave you the hard news, right?
Yes. And that's hard to do.
It is.
And you just need to be around those people. And we want to be those people, not necessarily to everybody, but create a situation where we're that person to somebody else, and that somebody else becomes that person to somebody else.
Yes. You know, by him telling me that, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that just opened my life. It opened my ears. Because a friend not gonna tell you that. A true friend, you know, they should. If that's your best friend, you know, if that's your dog, that's your homie, that's your
You don't
sister.
want to tell you too much.
Tell me what I don't want to hear.
Exactly.
And I tell all my kids that. I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. Everybody can do that shit.
Exactly.
You gonna make it to the NFL.
Exactly.
You gonna make fuck, bro, you ain't gonna make it. But you can make it if you do this.
Exactly.
But that's the only way you gonna make it. I'm not gonna never tell a kid he ain't gonna make it. Your ass ain't gonna make it. You don't do this.
You don't do it. Exactly.
So I can tell you that. But if you want to make it in life, you gotta do this. If you want to make it wherever you do it life, then you gotta do something.
I agree, 100%.
You know, and when he told me that you ain't gonna make it to the NFL, it hit me because I wasn't doing what these kids doing. I'm training my body.
Exactly.
I wasn't waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock. I wasn't. I was just waiting on the handout.
Exactly.
I'm 4-4.
On that next opportunity.
I'm 225 20 times. I'm gonna make it. Never fucking not.
Those are some good numbers.
That's some good numbers.
It's some good numbers for sure.
Yeah. That
But
shit don't
yeah,
matter.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
the numbers don't matter.
If you're not putting in the work,
If you're
it's
not putting in
gonna
the work,
happen
it's not gonna work.
regardless.
Who is seeing you? Nobody.
Yeah.
The only people seeing me is I'm going out drinking.
Yeah.
I'm going out doing that. That's who's seeing you. That's the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't getting in front of no scouts.
Yeah.
I ain't getting in front of no goddamn NFL commissioners.
Yeah.
I'm going out drinking.
Yeah.
So of course you gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
But if I go to Houston, Texas, Tribe, they gonna know who I am because I was gonna try.
Yeah.
I didn't do all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm glad y'all say that, man, because at the end of the day, we can do whatever we want to do. But we gotta put our mind to it. We gotta put the work to it.
Correct. I'm reading this book called UOU. You ever heard
No,
that? Eric Thomas. You ever heard
Oh,
that?
I know
yeah,
Eric Thomas.
So, yeah.
We all
He
know
got
him.
that. He
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the UOU. And in his book, he said a lot of people don't understand what a miracle really is. A lot of people think a miracle is just like, oh, it just happens. Like, no, you have to put yourself in miracle territory to make miracles happen. So, like, you're working your ass off.
This
and
make
now
this my
look
miracle.
at a
Look
miracle
what
now.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
at.
So, like, your story, man, it literally resonate with exactly what Reaper Nation is about. Like, grind, grit, determination. Like, you went through the bottom. You was at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You had to take out all of the bullshit that you was saying. Had to get your mind off football. You know what I'm saying? You reap the weakness. Then you start grinding. You just start getting out there. You had a vision. Yo, I only know too much, but I'm out here $5, $10 getting workouts. You know what I'm saying? Executing the present. You know what I'm saying? And then now you at a space where you like, okay, now I know I'm him now. It's real. I'm him now.
I know
Like,
my
top
value.
of the country.
Yeah, I know my value. It's not even being cocky.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not being
Nah,
cocky, bro.
It's just being confident,
It's being
knowing who you are.
A lot of people take my cockiness for what's the word I'm looking for? Don't take my cockiness for arrogance.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not that guy, man. I'm a confident guy,
Yeah.
man. I've been that
Yeah.
person since I was 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
I tell my clients, I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
Exactly.
You can't buy me.
Yep, exactly.
You can buy my service,
Yeah.
but you can't come here and buy me money.
Nope.
No, man, because I wasn't raised like
Nope,
that.
it's me.
I wasn't raised, motherfucker, give me $100. My mama ain't gave me nothing. I had to work for it. So who gonna make these money? It's me.
Yep.
I'm gonna go out there and make the dollar. Dollar ain't gonna make me.
Exactly.
That's what people gotta understand the difference.
Yep.
Go make it. Don't let the dollar make you. Because when you let the dollar make you, you ain't yourself.
Right.
Fuck that. Excuse my language.
Nah, all
Help
good.
that, man. You ain't gonna make it. Go make the dollar.
Yep.
Don't let the dollar make you.
Correct.
Go make the scholarship.
Yep.
Don't let the scholarship make you.
Right, yeah.
Because now if you let the scholarship make you, that means they can do whatever they want to do to
Yeah,
your ass.
yeah.
So if you have a school come in, we're gonna give you a scholarship. You might not even want to go to that fucking school. You just take it because it's a scholarship.
here.
It's here. Okay, you're gonna take it. Sit on the bench for 4, 5 years.
Exactly. You don't even know.
You don't even
did
know.
it just
You-
for the clout and all of the.
Yeah, you could have went somewhere else and be playing football.
Yep.
And I want to get on that topic. Fellas, it ain't about what school you at.
Yep.
It's about what you playing. If you ain't playing at that school, it don't matter.
Yep.
Cause ain't nobody come and watch you sit on a bench.
Correct. Yep.
Go to the school where you can play at,
Yep.
get a degree at,
Yep.
and take care of yourself,
Yep.
and then take care of your family.
Correct.
If it's about the NFL, they gonna come get you.
Yep.
I done seen guys go to the league from D3,
Yep.
NIA,
Yep.
shit. You seen guys they didn't get a scholarship.
Yep, for sure.
Walk on,
Yep.
go to the league. It's a lot of walk on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm finna say.
If the NFL wants you, they gonna come get
Yep.
you. At the end of the day, you gotta get through your education. Go to the school that you that wants you to play,
That's
and you wanna play for.
yep. Important message.
That's it.
Important
Don't try to
message.
go to a school because it's University of LSU.
Yep.
There's a lot of kids at University of LSU.
Yep.
Right? There's a lot of kids at University of Minnesota.
Yep.
Go to the school where they want you at.
Yep.
They don't want you, don't go.
Yep. It's just like
That's
when
right.
Alvin Kamara. Kamara, same story.
Yeah,
Like
Tennessee,
he was at Alabama.
Yeah.
All the top running backs. He said, "Okay, I gotta go," because he wouldn't have been playing. Y'all wouldn't know who this dude is. Man, he might not even made it to the league because he was behind everybody and sit on the bench. You know,
Went to Tennessee.
And went to Tennessee. Come on, man. Look, y'all see.
He one of the best
Boom.
quarterbacks in the league.
Come on, man. Y'all see it.
Y'all see
so
it,
that's
man.
a very important message because a lot of kids only think about going D1.
Yeah.
And they only think that they think they need that clout or that status, you know what I'm saying? But y'all hearing what he's saying, man. NAIA, D3, walk-ons, like, just put in the work. All you gotta do is worry about putting in the work. Don't worry about the school. Don't worry about the name of the school. Like,
Say it one
find it,
time. Put in the
man.
work.
Put in the work. What he say? It's showtime.
Put it
It's
in work.
simple.
It's simple, man. It's like he said, all it is work.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah, and that's what we all in the same business of helping you put in the work. We trying to give you the tools to put in the work, but at the end of the day, it's all on you. You got to keep that mindset, like whatever it is you got to do mentally, like
Bet on yourself.
to get in that zone, man. You have to do it.
You gotta bet on yourself, man.
Like-
If you don't bet on yourself, ain't nobody else gonna bet on
Correct,
you.
yeah.
So it's a funny story. I was at my wedding up in DR, right? Got married up in DR, right?
Okay, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, thank you on that.
Yeah.
We was playing bags. You know,
Yeah,
everybody know
okay.
bags.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
Minnesota, right? So. We don't play that shit in Texas, dude. Ain't none of that shit happening in Texas. Back, what the fuck is that? Anyway, we playing on the beach, right? So my father-in-law and my wife, they betted against me. I said, y'all really gonna bet against me in bags? All right, motherfuckers, I'm mad. So the dude bet me $10 to hit the last shot off messing with it, right? So I'm just fucking just throwing the bags. He said, I'm gonna bet you $10 you don't hit this one. I said, what? What? So I said, babe,
Real,
you
lock
gonna,
in.
I said, you want to bet? She said, no, I'm going to bet against you. I said, what? Oh, that's my wife. Father-in-law, you going to bet? No, I'm going to bet against what? Oh, shit, all right.
Election.
All right, fuck it. And then it's showtime. You know what I'm saying?
That's showtime.
Boom, bitch, give me my money.
I need everybody talking.
Give me that money. I need that. I need that. Don't ever bet against me again, man. That's a bad thing, man. Because I love the pressure, man.
Yeah.
So bet on yourself. That's at the ultimate
100%.
goal. Bet on yourself. 'Cause if you believe in yourself, you do anything.
Yep.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
You do
man.
anything you want to do.
And that's a message for everybody that's trying to create something. You trying to create, you want to be a businessman, you want to be a trainer, like you want to do something that takes your own work to produce.
Bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself.
You know, take that risk. Sometimes it takes it, you know what I'm saying?
It
Take
takes
a calculated risk, not just quit and
Yeah.
be broke and
I
messed
think
up.
I think that's key.
It's calculated.
Yeah.
It has to be something that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I quit my job, was making some decent money, you know what I'm saying? And I went and got my license. Now I ain't had no money for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I went and had to get a little side job, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Because when you trying to create something, it's like, all right, I can take this time and go work a little
Yeah,
money, you know what I'm saying? Instead of wasting all my time
Doing
working
something you don't
and
wanna
shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm blessed to have, you know what I'm saying, somebody in my corner to have, you know what I'm saying, good amount of, you know what I'm saying, cash. We good, you know what I'm saying? And so
that's easy.
calculated, you know what I'm saying? It's being calculated, making that risk. Yeah, it was tough times. Hell yes. Yes.
But them
You know
tough
what I'm
times
saying?
made you.
But them tough times made it, you know what I'm saying? And it's continued to build
Yeah.
me up to the person that I want to be in my life, you know what I'm saying? So
You hit it right on the mark.
Yeah.
Partnership.
Yeah.
Partnership.
Exactly.
You gotta have that
Yeah.
person that whoever you with,
Yeah.
mama, daddy, don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
You got it goes back to what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
You gotta have that one person that
Partner.
believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Somebody.
saying? My wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before she came my wife,
Yeah.
we was driving, we was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I said, I looked at her, man, I kid y'all not.
Yeah.
Do you believe in me?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. And I took her.
That's all you need.
I was driving in my, I call it cash car.
Yeah.
Cash car Paul.
Okay. Yeah.
She didn't care about that.
Yeah.
Do you believe in what I'm doing?
Correct.
Do you believe in this training?
That vision.
Do you
See the
believe in what
vision.
I'm doing?
Yeah.
This is 4-5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Look where I'm at.
Look where we at now.
I say, damn, man. I look back and I always,
Yeah.
I say,
That's
damn.
amazing.
That's when she became my wife.
Yeah.
Now I got somebody that believes in me.
Yeah.
Now this shit's for real.
Now it's over. Now it's crucial.
It's real.
Yeah, she on board.
Yeah.
with it now.
Now
It's over with.
it's real.
Yeah.
Now it's real. Now
Yeah.
I gotta really get my shit together.
Correct. Yeah.
Now I gotta really get my shit together.
Yeah.
Not for her, for me.
Yeah.
She believed in me. Now we gotta go to the top.
Correct.
And that pushed me, man.
They do.
And that's why I always say, man, you got one person that's on your side.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
They say
You
most.
don't need a team, bro. You need
Yeah.
one person.
Yep. They say most billionaires say the most important message they want to give to people to be successful is who you marry. You know,
No, that's
literally
real talk,
who you
bro.
marry, because either they're gonna tear you down
Or they gonna-
or they're gonna be right there with
I'm
you,
telling you, bro.
building that
like,
empire.
Like,
that you're trying to build,
I don't want to really talk about my wife because it ain't about her.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
Showtime.
Yeah.
But with her coming in my life,
She play a part in that
she
too.
built Showtime.
Yeah.
She built that shit,
For
man.
sure. Yeah.
Because I was at the bottom before she came in my life.
Yeah.
It was E Money. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I was E Money show with $0.
Yeah.
I'm still E Money show
Yeah.
with double zeros. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm with it.
Showtime.
It's showtime, right? But she came in my life and she helped me understand life with business and a partner.
Correct.
It was hard for me to trust people. Like any man, it's hard for us to trust people. But if you can, another thing when we talk about trust, we can trust each other. Life can be easy. But if you don't have that trust within us,
That shit gonna break down.
It's gonna break down.
Nothing's gonna hold.
in business, family, any guy.
I believe, like, man, like, even when we doing business with people, it's like, man, we gotta have a good relationship. Like, I want to be family with the people we work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's go out Houston. Let's go out country. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should.
Them the type of vibes that we need. You know what I'm saying? Because you building that rapport and building that trust with each other. Like,
Because at the end of the day, man, 10 years down the line, I might see you. You know, man, I did this interview 10 years ago, man. I miss with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not seeing you at the bottom. I seen you doing this interview 10 years ago, man. I mess with you. That's a relationship, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Not what you did for me. It's because y'all here in my presence.
For sure.
Like, for y'all to drive, what, hour and a half, to just come do this is awesome, man. And when he hit me up on the phone, I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, man, anytime.
For real.
Not about the interview, just about seeing y'all
Yeah,
brothers.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Energy,
Just
you
see
know what I'm
y'all.
saying?
Fuck
That's
the interview.
amazing.
You do what y'all gotta do for the interview. It's about seeing y'all in my presence. Now I can be like, man, I met this guy. This guy, how long we been following each other?
Yeah, it's been like 6 years.
This is our
man.
first
It's been
time.
like the first time actually
Meeting each other in person.
Real
6
life.
years, bro.
Like real life.
My first time meeting this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been giving each other compliments, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Giving each other back and forth.
Seeing exactly
On
what
Instagram.
he's doing. Yeah.
This is a real brother.
That's love. Same.
This is a real brother. Never met him in my life till today, man.
Real life.
But he been watching me grow. You know, he hit me up and gave me a great message, man. I thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem at all, brother.
The message he sent me made my day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I really got people that care about me. You know what
Real
I'm saying?
life.
Never met him.
Yeah.
Never met him till today.
Yeah.
When I seen him, I was so happy to see him.
Real energy. You know
So
what I'm
small,
saying?
hey, you know what I'm saying? So
Real
much
energy.
love, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, he's gonna come train with me, but we just never had that opportunity to train, and which is okay. Which is okay. Now he got this opportunity to talk to me about my story, about my business.
Exactly.
That goes back to the relationship part. You know what I'm saying? 6 years ago, we made a relationship. He didn't know he was gonna be doing this. I didn't know he was gonna be coming here. I didn't know that.
Real life.
And when he hit me up, he said, man, I want to interview you for your business. Let's do it. Appreciate you, man. On Sunday. Thank you, man, for coming up. On top of that, and I'm going to take him out to lunch, the whole team. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I want to give back. Besides that, I want to keep getting to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can help each other out.
Yeah, man.
That's what we're doing.
Talk opportunity. We're going to talk about all that.
All that, man.
Exactly what you said. Building that relationship is key. That's number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you said, it was nothing that's in that message because you've been doing, like, you putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just see, like, this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I relate to this guy a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you were inspiring me. You know what I'm saying? With everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I got to get in tune with this guy. 'Cause these are the type of people I want to surround myself with. Like, I'm in Minnesota. And I kick it with 1, 2, 3, and then one other person.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's because, like, a lot of times people just on other stuff, man. We trying to get to that big boy level. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to be on
we
boats
need
and
each other
doing
to
all
get
of that.
that.
You know
We
what
need
I'm
each
saying?
other to get that.
We want to
Plus, you
create
don't have
happiness.
enough time for all this stuff.
Time.
None.
You gotta start prioritizing. Okay, 8 o'clock, I gotta do this. 10 o'clock, I gotta do this. All of a sudden, you're like, bro, I can't hang out. I can't go to the.
Correct.
Can't go to the bar.
It ain't everybody get.
Nah. But when we get to that top, we get to that level.
We can do all that.
We can do all
All
that.
that. We can do all that.
Sacrifice a little bit of time, man.
And that's one thing I did, man. Back in the pandemic, 2020, right? A lot of people were sitting on their ass, getting that free money. You know what I'm saying? Getting them handouts.
Oh my God.
I was working.
Getting that bag.
I was working 8 hours, 9 hours outside. You know what I'm saying? Nothing stopped me. I'm out there grinding for
amazing, man.
every day.
In the pandemic.
And a lot of people
it's
don't.
low.
It's low in the pandemic.
People don't even want to come outside.
People didn't want to come outside, bro. But them kids came to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that energy, man.
They felt the energy, and God made that happen for me, man. Pandemic, it hurt a lot of people, but it made me. It made me who I am today, man. And it messed up a lot of kids in the 22. We know that. But all my kids that was training in the pandemic, They on TV right now.
Yep.
They got jobs.
Yep.
They in college, working, balling,
Yep.
because they was training.
Yep.
The kids that wasn't training in the pandemic, it's kind of hurt them.
Yep.
Because they took that year off.
Yeah.
We talking about a year.
You
We ain't talking about 2 days.
For real.
We talking about a whole year, bro.
Yep.
Hey, and people too.
Yep.
Like I have my parents tell me everything. You know, the pandemic really hurt me. Why did it hurt you? Because your ass was fucking being L-A-Z-Y.
Exactly.
That's why it hurt you.
You let all
that shit
go into your brain.
You want to get all that free money.
Yep.
That's why it hurt you.
Yep.
That's why it hurt you.
Yeah, I feel like people feel the best when they're active,
Yeah.
when they're doing stuff, you know?
100%.
100%, man.
Like if you're at home for a year, not doing anything,
God, bro.
that's gonna demoralize
That's gonna
you.
demoralize you,
Like,
bro.
Literally kill you.
Kid, I tell my sister that my twin, man, like you decided not to do nothing in
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
So now it's called muscle memory. That's what I like to call
Yeah.
it, muscle memory.
Yeah.
So you sit your ass down for a whole year. In 21, you gonna do the same
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Because that's
Yeah.
what your body was used to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what your body was
Yeah,
used to.
for sure.
So when I was grinding in 20, I kept grinding in 21.
Exactly.
I kept grinding in 22.
Yeah.
Now it's 23. It's easy. Because I didn't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't stop.
Now it's just rolling.
I tell the kids every day, once you stop, it's hard to get back
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You can't stop. You can't take a day off.
Yeah.
you gotta rebuild.
You gotta
from the
rebuild.
bottom.
You going like this. You going like this. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, they like, oh, he been going.
He been going.
That's why it's so easy. People coming to you every day, probably like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm trying to train now because we've been seeing
We
you during
been
the
there.
pandemic while we was at home.
He was
Watching you
balling,
on
he was
Instagram.
busy.
We seen you working.
You working.
Now that it's over with, let me come get in tune with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, too late.
Yeah.
I should have did it in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Too late.
Life would have been different.
It would no real talk though, real talk. But I didn't have so many kids in the pandemic that didn't have no offers. Got offers now. You know what I'm saying? Because they was working. My main message: keep working.
Yeah.
Forget everything else. Just keep working. I promise y'all, if you keep working, somebody gonna see you. Somebody gonna see you, bro. We got too many goddamn people out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to be
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
Keep working.
Keep pushing.
Keep working. You're gonna get what you want.
Yep.
Keep working. That's all we ask.
Yep.
If you don't want to work for it, you're not gonna get it.
Yep.
I don't think. Did my shirt say no handouts right here?
No handouts.
No handouts.
That's what they say.
They say no handouts.
No,
What they say? No
No
handouts.
handouts, man. No handouts.
You gotta create
You
yourself.
gotta create your own self, man.
Yep.
You don't want a handout, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know.
Amazing.
Let me just do a quick little plug here,
Yeah.
right? Now I lost my train of thought. But let me
Take your time, boss.
yeah, so the hard work and stuff, right? I feel like that comes into two pairs, right? First, you have to know what you're doing and how to do it properly. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Right.
So you're trying to go to the person who knows how to do it,
Yes.
which is you, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to put in the hard work,
Yeah.
right? 2 in 1.
Yeah.
And I feel like for us, when we were like thinking about the products to actually put onto our catalog,
Yeah.
because that's important, right? 2 of them really stuck out to us. One is the vegan protein, right? It gives you everything you need, highly absorption,
Yep.
great. And then there's these superfoods, which you should always be taking because a lot of people don't take their greens, period.
Period.
Yeah, exactly. So why not scoop?
Yep. Where you getting that?
You can get them at reaptheweakness.com.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. We got those. Yeah. those
Go on
together.
our Instagram, it's right there.
Yeah.
Give you a shout out, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, Reaper Nation 1. Lock in with us on Instagram and then reaptheweakness.com for the website. Superfoods and the vegan protein, man. Those are very, very top products. You know, that's what we want to promote the best because we want to have healthy lifestyle for everybody. You know, so
100%.
tap in with us.
And it's not just the products. You don't have to go and buy them, right? You can be a part of our Discord channel
Yep.
where we're always talking on there. Yeah, 100%. So like mainly, let me just explain a little bit more about the Discord channel, right? So like the Discord channel is 2 parts, right? And just like our products, right? One is mental, one is physical, right? So there's the reap the weakness, the physical, and then there's the execution, the mental, right?
You can keep talking.
Oh, my bad. And this will just be cut.
Yeah, okay.
So those 2 products and those 2 messages that we put out on Discord are the main things that we talk about. So if you're out there working out, like you join our 30-day challenge, you're going to be posting pictures. You're going to be posting your meal plan, what you're eating, right? And if you don't, there's a group of people that will be like, hey, what's going on? How can we help further, right? This is the vegan protein. And honestly, this is amazing. Like, you don't get the chalky taste that you normally get from vegan protein. And it has nearly the same benefits as what I would consider to be like the preeminent type protein, which is whey protein, whey isolate, great protein, and we have that too, right? But I only point this out because it is 1000% plant-based, right? So your body absorbs it crazily. So this is what I suggest for anybody who's growing and who needs muscle mass and all the other vitamins and nutrients that you would need, right?
Pre-workout, that boy.
And this is the pre-workout. This is if you're trying to like
Clean
really
moves,
get it in,
like,
right?
I don't know if y'all. I never really used to do pre-workout, but because like I always get that tingly feeling or like you know what I'm saying, and none of that with that. Like, none of that. I'm talking about like. Yeah, like for real. Like I used it once. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting on the itchy feeling and all that. None of that. Like boost. I'm talking about my energy 2-3 minutes. Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, man. So I recommend anybody to try that who's looking for a nice, clean boost, natural boost. Like that's gonna do it for you. You know. So.
And if you're there wondering why do people take pre-workouts, like what's the point of all this stuff, right? There's so many different products. Why do people take them, right? This is so you can build muscle mass, period, right? Your body needs nutrients and vitamins to grow, right? This right here is so you can lift more. So do more with less time, pretty much, right? So you take pre-workout so that you have the energy to keep lifting more and keep tearing more muscle fibers, right? The more you do that, the better you do that, the better this is gonna work.
You can be an educated personal trainer, boss. You know what you're talking about, boy. And one thing we need to know.
Yeah, but when you believe in your product, when you believe in what they're doing, all of a sudden, like, they just, like, things just start working. So, that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Like, when we first started the brand, like, we weren't even really using the product too much or nothing like that. And then we started really, like 4 or 5 months ago, like, really getting in tune with everything. Like, that's what we started. I had started a 5-day challenge, and then we moved that to a 60-day challenge. And then now we're in a 30-day challenge right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, and it's all of that. Like, that's all I've been using. I was like 178, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 184 right now, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, exactly. But it helped me like maintain my weight too. Like I didn't want to get too much. I didn't get too big, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just really trying to cut up and just get a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? And it did, you know what I'm saying? It did exactly what I needed it to do for me. But also it's because I put in the work to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just I'm just gonna drink it every day and I'm gonna look at results. Like you gotta put in the work too. Like that's what everything.
And talk about more about the product, because you know some kids ask me.
Yep.
So if I take protein, would it make me stronger? Would it make me bigger?
Yep.
No, you gotta work out with it.
You have to work out with it. Exactly. That's number one. Like you can take it. It's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. It's going to help you get to where you want to go. It's not going to just get you big. You got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You got to come see E first, and then take the protein or take the. You know what I'm saying? To make to really get the benefits.
So is this more post recovery or?
So the way I would, yes.
Post. It is. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And the way I would describe it, right? So like, let's say to somebody who's just getting up like a newbie, right? I would like, in layman terms, calories is pretty much energy, right? So your body needs energy, which is calories, right? And there's macronutrients, right? And carbohydrates are calories, right? One of the main groups. Fats are one of the main groups. Proteins are also one of the main groups, right? Okay, so like fats obviously gives you fat, right? Carbohydrates don't really help with muscles. You know what I mean? They're important, but protein goes directly to your muscles, right? So if you have high protein foods, the energy, the calories that you're bringing in, a lot of it is coming from protein rather than fat.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
So I feel like if you change your understanding of it, because all calories is just energy. So what kind of energy am I putting into my body? If you're working out, I want to put in energy that's feeding my muscles, right? And then the superfoods, right? 100%. People are like malnourished when it comes to like vitamin D or like magnesium and zinc. Like you don't get this stuff, and a
What,
lot
people
of
might get a salad or something.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm good.
No, you're not, man.
No, you're not good. For real.
Yeah, you're not good.
That's the whole point of the superfood.
not at all. You're not good at all.
Information.
Yeah.
And this foods you get from the supermarket. Like, let's be honest, these are mass-produced foods, GMO products. By the time you get them, a lot of the nutrients aren't what they were at when they were
Right.
in.
Nowhere near.
You know, like I get you're grabbing some carrots, you're grabbing some kale, you're grabbing
It's
you
not
know what I
the same.
mean, and you're
Yeah.
putting it in a blender. It's not the same,
It's not the same.
right? So what you get from us in our superfood package is a condensed, all-around nutrient,
Right.
like for the mind.
Yes, sir, y'all better take my guys out, man.
Yeah, man. Lock in with us, man. Reaper Nation, man. We on the come up, man. We everywhere. Few gyms. We working on getting into Cato CrossFit. You know what I'm saying? We're about to be in there. And Fitness for 10, looking to get in there. But everything in the works right now. You know what I'm saying?
And let the crowd, let the audience know where y'all from. Y'all come from Rochester?
Yeah, we are located in Mankato, Minnesota, you know, but we basically represent the whole Minnesota. You know, so wherever y'all at, man, we pulling up, we sending, we dropping off, we
Oh,
got
y'all
it.
at Mankato?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was Rochester.
No, Mankato, yeah. Yeah.
Shit, 2 hours then. Yeah, I drove 2
We
hours.
here. We here, man. So, amazing, though.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mankato, man. Anything you want to say, include the interview?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, right? Because we're both focused on people. Like it's less to do with products, less to do with work now, more with people, right? Like we're not gonna fail. You know? like I don't know how to say it, right? Because my focus is on the people and not the money. Right? So even if the products don't sell, I know the people in my Discord. I know the people who just are doing better, right? And you know the kids that come here and eat like them, the NFL people, they're gonna do better.
They're gonna do better,
right?
From your product.
Exactly. So like that's honestly where it comes to the impact, where everything that we were talking about comes, right? So like I'm comfortable where I'm at right now because I'm slowly growing, and our team is slowly growing.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly correct, man. You said exactly right. And that's what brought us to Showtime. Like, that's why Reaper Nation was like, yo, let's get an interview on Showtime, because literally everything that he's doing resonate with what we doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's this, like, your purpose, like, everything you're doing. Like, we got the same type vision. Not obviously it's not the same exact vision, but we looking at the same type, you know what I'm saying, goals and helping people get better pretty much in life. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Showtime, man. Like, you doing amazing things. You know what I'm saying? We wish you the best of luck in business, and we know you're gonna kill it like you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's Showtime even when the lights off.
Let them know that. It's Showtime even when the lights off. They on, they off. It's Showtime.
God,
man.
exactly.
Every day you wake up,
Yep.
it's Showtime.
Man.
Just believe in that. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you can do. And don't let nobody else tell you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. But you can do whatever you want to do if you believe in it.
Correct.
That's my outcome, man. To conclude the interview, thank y'all again. Showtime. There's a name, Showtime, right here. Showtime Performance. It's the
Right there,
website.
across his chest.
Yes, sir. Showtime Performance Training. Check me out. E-Money Show is my IG. Check me out on that. My business page is Showtime Training. Check us out. Go follow us, man. We're doing great things in Rochester, Minnesota. And we're going to continue to do great things in Minnesota. I want to appreciate my guys for coming out here, giving the gym a great interview. Just branding. I want to come to Mankato, get some of y'all athletes out there, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all tune in and watch this interview, man. Y'all can learn a lot from all of us, man. Not just from Showtime. Just learning what we're trying to do to build a team, man. So thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Blessings, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hell of a motherfucking interview.
Man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Let's get a picture, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Y'all boys shout out.